Apple just did it again. The iPhone 17 Pro Max is coming in hot with a $1,249 price tag, a battery the size of a Tesla's glove box, and get this, a new orange color that looks like your grandma's favorite copper Tupperware. This isn't a phone anymore. It's a personality crisis with Wi-Fi 7. And the worst part? We're still going to buy it. So apparently Apple woke up one morning, slammed a Red Bull and said, what if we made every iPhone feel like a Pro, but also charged like it's a MacBook? And now we've got the iPhone 17 base model coming in at $849, the new ultra-thin, diet pill skinny iPhone 17 Air, somewhere between $949 and $1,000, the Pro model at $1,049, and the Pro Max, aka the You Better Refinance Your Car edition, clocking in at $1,249. This is the first price hike in nearly a decade. And Apple's like, you're welcome. Let's break it down like it's a Netflix drama. In just a few weeks, mark it, September 9th, probably a Tuesday because Apple likes trauma with routine. They're unleashing a four-headed beast. iPhone 17, iPhone 17 Air, iPhone 17 Pro, and iPhone 17 Pro Max. 4 models, 1 keynote, and your entire attention span held hostage by Craig Federighi's hair. But what's new? Everything. We're talking promotion displays across the lineup, 120 Hz buttery smooth, scrolling on even the base model, the brand new A19 chips, 12 GB of RAM, and cameras that are so sharp, you'll see your insecurities in 48 megapixels. And if that wasn't enough, Apple said, let's throw in Wi-Fi 7 always-on display and a 24 megapixels front camera too. Let the Android boys cry. But hold your titanium horses. Here's the kicker. Price hikes every single model. Now, normally we get tech inflation disguised as innovation, but this time, Apple didn't even try to be sneaky. Just straight up, $50 more, shut up, and tap pre-order. Even the Air model, Apple's mysterious new middle child, is expected to start around $949. That's not Air, that's heavy, emotionally. And the Pro Max, the $1,249 version, isn't even gold-plated or diamond-crusted. It just has a giant battery, an upgraded camera that could probably photograph Pluto, and this new orange color that honestly looks like someone dipped the phone in pumpkin spice. But it's limited edition, so obviously now you need it. Here's the spicy twist Apple doesn't want you to focus on. This is the first time since the iPhone X in 2017 that Pro models are getting a price bump. You'd think they'd make it gradual, like gas prices. Nope, this is a straight-up roundhouse kick to your wallet. But hey, at least it comes with more RAM than your college laptop. Let's not forget, Apple dropped the lowest storage option too. Remember when 64 gigabytes was a thing? Now the baseline is 256 gigabytes because storage inflation is real. But they'll act like they're doing you a favor. Look, we upgraded your space. Yeah, Tim, and you upgraded my credit card debt too. And if you live outside the US, yikes. In United Kingdom, for example, the Pro Max might go for over £1,200, and that's not a phone. That's a mortgage on a slab of glass and aluminum. And let's just address it now. 12 gigabytes RAM in a phone. What are we doing editing 4K films on this thing? Writing a novel in DaVinci Resolve? And that new Air model? It's so thin it might slip between the couch cushions and vanish into the multiverse. But sure, let's give it promotion and MagSafe and act like it's not begging for a case. And the copper orange finish, love it or hate it, it looks like someone melted down a penny and gave it a soul. But you know it's going to sell out in 8 seconds and people on TikTok are going to cry over it. And here's where it gets weird. Apple might be saving one more secret model for spring 2026. Rumors are flying about a foldable iPhone that costs more than your car. So yeah, this is just season 1 of Apple's villain arc. Let's be real, Apple's making it almost impossible to ignore this launch. These phones are a perfect storm of want, flex, and FOMO. You've got features that used to be exclusive now going mainstream. You've got designs that scream luxury, and you've got a pre-order window on September 12th, followed by release day on September 19th. But underneath all that, there's something poetic about Apple's pricing strategy. They've kept Pro iPhones locked at $999 for 8 freaking years, and now they raise it $50 and suddenly it's like the stock market crashed. Let's get some perspective. 8 years ago, your iPhone couldn't even survive a sneeze. Now it has LiDAR, cinematic mode, and a screen brighter than your future. So yeah, the iPhone 17 Pro Max is expensive. It's dramatic, it's kind of absurd, but it's also the most Apple thing Apple's ever done. A flex machine wrapped in copper, powered by an A19 chip, and priced like a rent check. And honestly, you're gonna buy it, or at least watch 40 unboxings of it before you convince yourself your iPhone 13 is still good. Like and subscribe. See you next one. Peace out.